Resources have begun being put in place, and they should not be anxious at all about whether the government is going to confirm them or not. They are going to be confirmed, and that message needs to go out clearly. Based on the reports that we have received from the field, learners continue to report to their respective schools for the third term. This is attributable to the increased confidence among parents and guardians following the decision by the Kenya National Union of Teachers to call off their intended strike. Yes, we are negotiating with them. You know, these issues are administrative in nature. In fact, it is not in the CBA. What was in the CBA was the payment. That has been done. But these are legitimate issues that they have and which the government is responding to. All that we are asking is that as we respond to them, they should go back to class and continue teaching as we resolve those administrative issues. It's not, we've shown the goodwill that we are concerned about their plight and we want to do the right thing by them. But they also need to go back to class because the students are sort of getting the short end of the stick when we are doing these negotiations. Inside, we have assured the security of the children in school. In fact, the Principals Association, the CASH, has assured us, and we have seen this in a number of schools, including boarding schools, that the children that have reported to school are being taken good care of, and they should not fear taking the children to school. They should go to school as we work out this, and we do not anticipate that it will take maybe longer than a week or so. We should be able to resolve that issue. Thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you. So the 46,000 teachers are on course to be confirmed permanent and pensionable status by the government, and hopefully we'll be able to complete this by January 2025. So they should not be having any anxiety over whether or not they are going to be confirmed. It is our responsibility, and we are looking forward to confirm them. We are just working through the mechanics and the process of ensuring that the resources are available for them to be confirmed. But they are going to be confirmed. Resources have begun being put in place, and they should not be anxious at all about whether the government is going to confirm them or not. They are going to be confirmed, and that message needs to go out clearly. Based on the reports that we have received from the field, learners continue to report to their respective schools for the third term. This is attributable to the increased confidence among parents and guardians following the decision by the Kenya National Union of Teachers to call off their intended strike. On the Sunday, 25th August 2024, for example, His Excellency the President Dr. William Samoei Ruto announced that the government will employ an additional 20,000 teachers by the end of the year to ease the shortage of staff in public schools. The government has also provided 8.7 billion for the conversion of the intern teachers to permanent and pensionable status in January 2025. In effect, therefore, all the major issues that had prompted strike notices have either been addressed or are lined up for effective and decisive conclusion within the shortest timelines. We therefore beseech those teachers that may not have resumed work to return to their workstations to prepare candidates for national assessments and examinations. In the TVET institutions, we had about 700 graduates graduating at Kitale National Polytechnic, among others, smaller numbers that have graduated in the various institutions. So it is our responsibility to call up those who have the skills but are not certified to come up. We assess them. We have an assessment framework, after which we certify them either with our certification council, that is CDAC, which is our Curriculum Development Assessment and Certification Council, or in our national polytechnics that are qualification awarding institutions. So we are requesting Kenyans across the country, those who have the skills but are not certified, please walk to any of our TVET institutions. We will assess you and we will certify you either at CDAC, or which is, like I've said, is our certification council, or at our national polytechnic.
Yeah. who is also the Chief Principal, Nyeri National Polytechnic, Dr. David Mwangi. Let's appreciate him even as he comes on stage. Karibu sana Representative Chief Principal, Nyeri National Polytechnic, Dr. David Mwangi, all other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Are we okay? Okay. We will have the Atupa General Assembly. I don't know if they all fit or we can split. Yes, we can. The Atupa. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It is very be moderating this event this morning, the Atupa International Conference under the theme Revolutionizing Tibet in Africa, Embracing Innovations for Sustainable Development. Thank you. I will invite the PS one more time on the podium.
Just wait and wait. The LOC Ghana. Yeah. That is the chair who actually posted as the Ghana as the local organizing commutation. So you see this guest represent.
In Victoria Falls, Zimbabwe. And it is a culmination of all Atupa activities. I know you're asking yourself, what are these activities? Just bear